Hi everybody and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So the lighting is so much better today than it was yesterday. The sun actually came out. Yesterday was really cloudy and nasty, so I apologize for the looks of that in that video yesterday. But yeah, so enough about that. Let's get started on this video. I have my weekly wrap-up for you. I was going to film my mid-year wrap-up freak out tag, which I have like all ready to go, but I figured this was going to be easier because we actually have to run a lot of errands this morning, so I was like, I'll film this and then later I will film that one. So I have 4 books to share with you. This week was also my 24-hour readathon. If you have not checked out those videos, please do so. I ended up reading 5 books in my 24 hours. I read, let's see, Alex approximately, Summer, oh no, why is it not coming to me? By Denise Hunter. Why can't I say it? I don't remember. Barefoot Summer, that's what it was. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets Illustrated Edition, The Accidental Book Club, and Once and For All by Sarah Desson. So those 5 books I wrapped up in a separate wrap-up. I can speak today, I promise. It's in a separate wrap-up, plus there's the vlog. If you haven't checked that out, definitely go do so. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I figured there's no point in me wrapping them up twice, so like I said, that was this week, so if you want those books, go there. So technically this week I read 9 books. Well, I guess you could say 8.5, because one of them I had in my last wrap-up that I wasn't done. So 8.5 books in 1 week. That's insane. So the first book was Along the Infinite Sea by Beatrice Williams. I had this in my last wrap-up that I was reading this, and I had an easier time reading it the second time along, like when I sat down to just finish, an easier time reading it and understanding it. I just felt like I just didn't understand the point. So I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't atrocious, but maybe I was just not reading it right. I don't know, but I did not fully enjoy the storyline. I felt like there was too many things going on, too many side plots. I didn't understand the whole connection. The end was really kind of bizarre too. I don't know, maybe this wasn't 3 stars, but I'm going to keep shrugging. I'm going to keep trying with her and see if I'm just getting really weird books or if she's just really not the author for me and I just like her one book. We'll see. And then I also showed this in my 24-hour readathon, which was Don't You Cry by Mary Kubecca. I had read almost the first half before the readathon, and then I finished it the day after the readathon. And this follows 2 storylines. This follows a woman, and she has this roommate, and suddenly her roommate disappears. She has no idea where her roommate went, and so she kind of goes on this hunt to try to find her. And then the other storyline is this boy. He's 18 years old, and this new girl comes to town, and suddenly he loves her and wants to be with her, kind of thing. And these 2 storylines obviously eventually connect in some way, because that's how Mary Kubecca works. And I really enjoyed this one. I think I gave this one 3.5 stars. I didn't love this one as much as I've loved other books by her. I found some of it to be a bit slow, and I wish that there was more going on. Again, I also was I don't understand this connection, and it was a really creepy connection. But overall, the twist was crazy. So I did enjoy it. It was just I didn't like it as much as I've liked her other books, but still good, and I love this cover. It's just eyes for days. Then I read We'll Always Have Paris by Jennifer Coburn. This is a memoir. I've been trying to get more into memoir / nonfiction, aka memoirs, because they are easier for me to sit down and handle. And this follows a woman, and her biggest fear is dying too early and not having those memories with her daughter. So she decides that she needs to go to Europe and travel Europe with her daughter, and this accounts multiple trips with her daughter, 1 to Paris and London, 1 to Italy, and then 1 to Amsterdam and Paris. I don't think there was any other places, because the Italy trip was a whole month, so that took a while. But the weird thing is, like, it's just, like, her and her daughter who are going. Her husband is still home. Like, when they went to Italy, they went to Italy for, like, a month. And I assumed, like, when I first was reading the synopsis, I don't know why, I just assumed that, like, her daughter was, like, a teenager or, like, young adult in the world. The very first trip they take, the daughter is, like, 6 or 8, I think. So, like, really young, and I felt like I would have appreciated a mother, like, obviously this is a memoir, so it has to be real, but, like, I just feel like, for me, I wanted, like, a mother-daughter trip, like, my age, going with their mom to travel the world. Like, when you're 8, I don't know, and just, like, the husband would be like, like, we need to fix the bathrooms and things like that. She's like, no, but I need to do this, and I'm like, you're basically risking hurting your marriage by, like, doing all of these crazy trips. Like, you're financially straining, you're leaving your husband, you're taking your daughter away from your husband, so, like, now, like, not only is she making memories with you, but now she's not making memories with her own father. And then this alternates with, like, what's going on in the trip, and, like, her doing her own, like, soul searching of her own father-daughter relationship. And I was like, I felt like there was, like, a disconnect. Like, I understood, like, her father meant a lot to her, and this is kind of why she's got the fear she's got. But, like, it's a mother-daughter memoir about her reflecting on her mother-father relationship. I don't know. It just, like, it felt like a little bit of a disconnect. I didn't really like her father. I didn't like her, well, I didn't like her mother either. I don't know. I was, like, very, like, torn with how I felt about this. I gave it 3 stars. It was fun, like, to read about, like, Paris and, like, Italy, because, like, Italy is one of those places where I really would love to go. So it was, like, fun to, like, listen to their, like, escapades, but, like, at the same time, I was, like, I felt like I was missing something. I just felt like it just needed a different age, which obviously you cannot change in a memoir. This was her life about her going with her daughter, so, like, you can't suddenly make her daughter 18, but it is what it is. I tried. And then I finally read The Identicals by Ellen Hildebrand. This is her newest release, and I'm so excited. This follows these 2 twins, and when they are, like, 17, their parents get divorced, and one stays with one parent. They do, like, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Whoever wins gets to go with the dad, and whoever wins loses stays with the mom. So Harper wins, and she goes with her father, and they live on Martha's Vineyard. And then Tabitha stays with her mom, Eleanor, in Nantucket. And they have had, like, kind of a strained relationship ever since. And then something happens with Tabitha, like, 14 years prior, which really just, like, set the rift apart. Like, you stay on your island, I'm gonna stay on my island. We'll just deal with it. So it alternates perspectives between the 2 sisters, and then Tabitha's daughter, Ainsley. Ainsley is a sophomore in high school. She's 16, and she is, like, the rebellious craziness person. So, like, there's a lot of, like, growth with Ainsley, and Harper's going through her own drama. She's having a extramarital affair with a married man. She's not married. I don't know why I said extra. You know what I just said. I can't say it now. Extramarital affair, because she's not married. But with her father's doctor, because the beginning of the book is, like, her father passing away. And so, like, she's got her own drama there. Tabitha's got her own drama. She's trying to run her mother's boutique and raise her rebellious daughter. And her boyfriend of 4 years, she finally decided she didn't want to be with anymore, and so she breaks up with him. And then, like, obviously with the father passing, they kind of come back together for a minute, and something else happens, which kind of causes them to almost swap lives. And the story kind of takes off from there. I really enjoyed this one. I gave this one 5 stars. Last year with Here's to Us, I wasn't a big fan of Here's to Us, so I was kind of nervous with this one, but I really, really enjoyed this one, and I gave this one 5 stars. If you didn't know too, with Ellen, she's kind of difficult to read sometimes because she doesn't have like things that like move plot sometimes, and this one had that. And the thing that also was hard with her, she doesn't really do chapters. It's not like chapter 1, chapter 2. It just alternates by perspective. And usually she'll have like a big chunk like June, July, August. Then you feel like you're kind of accomplishing something. She didn't have that this time. So it was like kind of like, all right, Ellen, what are we going to do here? Because like it's so hard to like find stuff, like things to stop at. Like when I was like, all right, let me figure out when I could stop. When does Ainsley's thing stop? Like, so it kind of feels like chapters, but not really, because it'll like end in the middle of a page. Let me see if I can find an example like that. But overall, like, I really enjoy her books. I will continue reading single thing she writes, but I was really excited this year to actually really love the book that came out this year. And then the book that I am probably going to pick up today is The Summer of Chasing Mermaids by Sarah Ackler. I was going to pick up The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I feel like after reading Ellen Hildebrand, I needed to read another little like light YA book. So I picked this one. It sounds like it's about a girl. She is in an accident, and she's like this big singer, and now she can't sing. And so they go to this place about like the mythical mermaids, and she meets this guy, and it sounds interesting. Just saying. I don't really know too much about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys are reading this week down below, and I will see you guys really soon.